Hello everyone, welcome to Soul Water Saturdays where your soul never thirsts. I am Shy, coming to you guys with another fantastic episode. I am in downtown Phoenix, about to attend a poetry slam at the Lost Leaf. So I'm excited to see how that goes. I will get some footage and also give you guys some footage of my performance once I get in there. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so right now I am just sitting here waiting. So this is the set. Of course it's outside because of, but I just wanted to show you guys what is happening and keep you updated. Okay, so review time. So just my personal review. I've been here before. I haven't been here in a long time, of course, because of COVID, but I have been here before and I've always liked it. It's a 21 plus atmosphere because they do have alcoholic beverages. Of course, I don't drink, but it is an atmosphere that has alcoholic beverages and it's 21 plus. But it's pretty cool. The environment's always pretty cool. Everybody's pretty cool here. So I just wanted to let you guys know how it goes here. Stay tuned. So I have Thomas Cooper with me. He is right here. And I was just going to ask him a few questions about the poetry to turn it towards you. So you've been here before, correct?
Oh yeah, all the time, every week.
And how do you like it?
It's one of my favorite places to be.
Okay, and are you performing tonight?
Yes, I am. I perform every week unless I'm like out of town or something.
All right, and has it changed drastically since COVID?
Oh, actually, that's an interesting question. Yes, I suppose it has. Like we used to be inside over there, right?
Yeah.
And now we're outside over here.
Right, you
so
see
this
the
is
set
very
here?
different now. And now we have to wear a mask for the majority. I mean, sometimes you can not wear a mask, like you're drinking coffee, having a water, whatever, but I mean, honestly, it's getting worse. Maybe we should wear a mask even if you're drinking water. Somehow just dump it in there. I don't know.
Thank you so much, Thomas, for answering those questions. I hope you perform well tonight.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Guys, just to let you know, I've seen Thomas Cooper perform before. He is a phenomenal poet. I just want to let y'all know that. He is about to drop those bars, okay? I know my name is Beauty N Barzz, but Thomas Cooper has bars, okay? I just wanted to let y'all know that. Okay, so since this poetry slam is 21 plus, some of the language might be a little colorful. I apologize in advance to you that do not curse. The language may be a little colorful. So I will make sure to mark this video not for kids.
You might not even recognize me when you see me, and we've been friends for weeks. I see you at Lawn Gnome every Wednesday. I only go places where people are throwing words like dictionary DJs.
Love poem to my 9th text messaging pollster, Becca. I love how persistent you are. The others stopped texting me when I sent them pictures of clowns in sewers, skeletons swarming houses, and Michael Jordan dunking his own human head into a hoop. But not you, Becca. No, in fact, I love when you text me at 1 a.m.
We put our shoes together to see who had bigger feet and realized we wanted to know everything that was unknowable before, how we're the same, how we're different, and if life mattered to us now more than it did before. My big toe could probably fit in your ear, and your nose could probably fit in my belly button. And we wonder if lions could resist eating zebras if they knew they were all connected by such intricate similarities, and if the whole world could love if they knew about our discovery.
There's a sickness more malignant than cancer cells, so demonic that it casts you under its spell, captures your mind like a prisoner confined in jail. Every day it's like you've woken up and gone to hell. Fear wanders the earth like a ferocious beast, paralyze you, hypnotize you, brush you off your feet, spewing curses out your mouth you thought you never speak, have you running from the strong and preying on the weak. Picture a force so potent it drives the sane to shame, make you sell your soul to Satan for the wealth and fame. Playing sorry with your life, the devil wins the game. Standing ovation for damnation, what did you really gain? The most powerful of sources, but less powerful than love. The cause of many divorces, their fears have risen up. They reject love reinforcement when the road gets tough, because fear is such a poison that it eats them up. Fear is one of the enemy's most used devices, but we're so blinded by the world that we won't recognize it. We call on Jesus, but the enemy is our closest sidekick. When Jesus says, fear is not of me, who do you side with? Have you stressing over bills that don't belong to you, when the Lord is the one you need to give them to? How will I feed my children? What's left for me to do? So you decide to rob a bank and prison's thrown at you. Fear causes stress over money that lies within your hands, but you're a sloth, so you chase bags instead of promised lands. You're a rare talent, but you're too afraid to take a stand, so you borrow and follow those that you call your friends. Now you feel sorrow because they kick you down and laugh at you. You chase tomorrow to escape the pain you're going through. You choose to follow when the lead is what you need to do, but fear still swallows you, regurgitates, you've been consumed. Fear of judgment causes people to fit in the crowd, when God made us all uniquely, purposed to stand out. Fear of rejection and correction, mental overcrowd. Try to avoid, escape the noise, the thoughts are screaming loud. Fear will send you to the grave with no purpose fulfilled. You're a cognitive slave, give up your own free will. Fear of becoming causes numbing. Next thing you know it, you're bumming. The universe called you millions, but you answered to dummy. They say you won't amount to crap, you answered, you're right. Received an earful, now you're fearful, so those words come to light. Fear, the ferocious beast, a powerful force of nature, but the true dominator is the one we call Savior. So surrender to the truth, you've got too much to lose. The only power that fear has is created by you. You're divine, so change your mind and join the fearless crew. Domination and creation is what you're made to do.
In a self-referential tomb, a eulogy by me, for me, too soon. Soothing aspects of hate, sourced from loving anger and jailed in a house of mirrors who trade cracks, chips, smudges with one another. This highly advanced primal wisdom, a horticultural display of honest confusion, subtle waves of anxious aloneness. How thinking must my feelings be? How pressured must my...
Listen to is Autotune behind the scenes. Most of the pictures I see are color corrected and photoshopped before I know it. The news isn't even fact checked. I love people who are artfully disheveled.
Listen to their stories. Imagine everything they could say. All the people they've met, the things they've seen. Could they remember when and how they were created? Do they remember the feeling of being chiseled, hammered, painted?
When the master race comes, they're not sending their best. I'm starting to notice a little hydroxychloroquine in the gene pool, you feel me? In the 1940s, you found them weeping over pictures of Hitler, marching in our streets shouting, America first! Fast forward 80 years, not much has changed. The bootlickers swapped one funny-looking failure for another. $70,000 hairstylings instead of pencil-thin mustaches. Reality TV personality instead of art school dropout.
I am pure native at my middle. Utterly lucid at the expression. Makes a spotted spectacle of my sun-baked heart. Son of sun-baked ambition with visions of bloodlines drifting from the bank shores of Atlantic tidal waves. Ended up in a land that was not free for me. A heart that had lost its ability to be brave after waterboarding my identity so that I could more readily identify myself as a slave. Bound and senseless to a nexus of royalty and rows of chains, but I have scrubbed my soul to a failing to remember. I've shared the palpitation of my dreams from conscious breathing. What's that? Poetry of the Euphrates pitched down the archipelago of my DNA configuration. What's that? No Rosetta Stone to divulge implication leaves blood cells dancing dainty excess of pirouette at metaphor junction to mic stand.
So tonight I have one of the poets that performed. His name is Larry. He did an excellent job and he is right here. I will turn out. So have you been here before?
Yeah, so around November, December of last year, I started coming pretty regularly. And I actually made the Phoenix team last year within COVID. So,
yeah, COVID had an effect on all of us. I've been here quite a few times, but because of COVID, you know, everything stopped.
Right.
So did you feel confident on the stage tonight?
Yeah, this is church for me. I know, you know, religious people don't like that idea, but this is where I come to get free. It's what I love to do, and so yeah, always confident, always love doing the poetry.
And what was the name of your poem tonight?
That's Us.
Okay, that was excellent.
So, yeah. Kind of a little walk, a little history walk from getting here to, you know, to being here and then remembering where you come from. So.
Okay, and do you have like a social media or something?
Everything is Mr. Larry Moore.
Okay, Mr. Larry.
If you put the dots in and it doesn't come up, do it without the dots, and it will be there.
Okay, well thank you so much for being on the channel, and I appreciate you allowing me to interview you tonight.
Indeed, I appreciate it.
And just to let you guys know, Larry did an amazing job. His poem actually scored the highest. He was the first one to get a 10 tonight, so he did an amazing job. All of the poets tonight were amazing, and I'm just happy to be back here. But anyways, guys, I will keep you updated on what's next to come. Well, that concludes this week's edition of Soul Water Saturdays, where your soul will never thirst. I had a wonderful time tonight at the Poetry Slam, and I look forward to next week. I met some amazing people, some amazing poets, and got to interview some pretty wonderful people. There's a lot of talent around. There's a lot of talent, especially in downtown Phoenix. There's so much undiscovered talent. There's so many people that are independent artists that are discovering themselves and are getting themselves out there. So I'm excited to be a part of a wonderful poetic community. Tune in for next week's edition of Soul Water Saturdays, where your soul never thirsts. I don't know what is going to be in store for next week, but I'm excited to see. I hope you all continue to watch. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell to stay updated with what's next to come. Have a great evening, and I will talk with you guys next time.
I ain't had a dollar, homie, not a grip. I ain't had a lot of things, homie, I could jot a list. Fresh J's, groovy chick, press play, groovy whip, movie scripts, Thule grip, newly picked, oh, he spit. Let him know. I had to come from the bottom, but God's son told me, boy, you a problem. But in a city where it's dark nights, you gon' be a light up in Gotham and keep the fight up till they bright up the problem. And we invite them, homie, right out of Sodom, Gomorrah. Yeah. And back to Zion, we supply them new life.
Me, so I'm feeling good. Saber non-stop, you get that understood. God got me doing things I never would.